Welcome to this new Addon Spotlight. In this Addon Spotlight we're gonna look at the Aerosoft Twin Otter, which has just been updated. We're not actually gonna fly with it, but I'm just gonna show you what has been fixed. There are several fixes which they did, amongst them updates to certain instruments, but also I would say other things like they added wing lights, they added the GPWS Inhibit switch, they changed the elevator and aileron simvars to those that work in multiplayer, right? So if you're a multiplayer fan, then you can also use it. But the most important things are probably related to the navigation system. So let me go inside. So there were some issues initially, let me remove this one, with these CDI needles, right? So the CDI needles didn't work always correctly, and there were some weird issues reported where it only worked if you fly from the beacon and not to the beacon. And that has now all been fixed. There were some changes in the latest sim update, which were, I would say, not validated with Aerosoft, or sorry, not validated. I meant that Aerosoft was not informed about it. So it looks like Asobo made some changes. Besides that, they added the missing needle arrow in the Copilot HSI, right? That was this one. If you would look at the initial release, it was only, I would say, yeah, a thin line, but the arrow was missing. So now they have added it. That's really cool. In addition to that, they have got the nav and the heading flags over the heading buck and needle in both HSIs. And what they refer to are these nice things, right? So yeah, I would say initially only the nav one was there, but now they also added the heading one, and they added it at both, I would say, the pilot and the co-pilot item here. So that's cool, so you can now use it. They fixed the boost pump initiator condition. They fixed several volt indicators which were not correctly shown. They separated the GNS 530 and 430 autopilot transponder and ADF from the copilot dimmer, right? So if you're using the GNS 530 and 430, which you probably do, because those are the default radios which are in the Twin Otter, then they are now separated. What was I talking about? Separated for the autopilot transponder and ADF from the copilot dimmer. In addition to that, they fixed the de-icing and anti-icing for both the propellers and the engines. There was an issue with certain functionalities, but they fixed that. And the HSI knob not turning, and the HSI knob, for those who are not aware of that, those are the buttons here, right? So only in that case for the one shown here. Come on, this one on the other end. That one was not turning around correctly, or this one on this side, sorry. So that's now being fixed, which is good. So you can see a lot of fixes in the aircraft, and probably the one which I would say people requested the most was really the sounds, because that's one thing I want to call out. People were complaining about the sounds, that the sounds were not correct, and Aerosoft did both rework and volume balancing on both the internal and external sounds. So let's see how that sounds. Also, there's one sound added to the package. The elevator and rudder trim knob animations now react to control input. So the sounds were added there. So let's see if we can get it started right. So I'm not gonna do the full picture. So if you're, I would say, looking at this video and then think, hey, what is he doing? Yeah, I'm not doing it the 100% the correct way. That's something I'm fully aware of. But I just want to let you hear the sound and see if it has improved. So you can see the pressure. And then the torque. And if we would now go outside, you can say that both engines are running, because I sneakily pick the Ctrl E and get rid of the warnings. Right, again, I know that I'm doing it the incorrect way. So don't get angry at me. Some generators are not switched on yet. It's not a huge issue. Pneumatic pressure is low. And you can hear that the sound is now better, right? If I compare it with, I would say, the initial release, even if I'm going full throttle, which I just did, it's more balanced. So that's a huge improvement, which a lot of people will be happy with. So here ends this add-on spotlight. In this add-on spotlight, we'll look at the updated Aerosoft Twin Otter, which the update was released, I think today. A lot of new things have been fixed, which is good. A lot of issues have been fixed, that's good. And also some new functions have been added to the aircraft. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you got questions or comments, then feel free to post them in the comment box below. And if you want to stay up to date about new videos I'm posting, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.